Hey team, just want to give you guys an update. Working a lot from home right now, got a lot of paperwork that's going on. Just wanted to show you what I'm working on here at the house. I've been always wanting to do this. It's really hard to see here during the day, but I have set up where my house dances to music. So I'm going to show you a few things of how I do that. Well, first off, you can see this. I got a little sign here. Just put it up. Tune radio 90.5. So, pretty much be in the front yard, parked in front here. I got plenty of room right here. I've got a nice, right in front of the mailbox. Got a lot of space, so people could just park in front. So I have a mega tree. That mega tree is 16 individual channels. There's it's hard to tell, but I've got string lights right here, mini lights. Each one of these little trees is 2 channels. One's a color, one's a white. So you'll see it's green, 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 and then the other one's red, 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 red. So this is a 16 channel unit 2. There's the controller right there. There's a controller right there for the mega tree. And then on the roof, and then these snowflakes, I've got set up on 16 channel as well. Each one of these is individually controlled. The only thing that's not is the bush here is controlled with the string lights that are on top of the roof. The only thing I'm having problems with is it's not dimming. They're supposed to be dimming, but they're only flashing. You can't tell, but there's a string on the very top that's green. Hopefully you saw that where it's starting to flicker. Let's see if we can go back to it. You can see it's white, green, white, green, or sorry, white, green, green, white. And then yeah, so that's set up, and then the controller's under the box right there. 2 stars right here, those are individual channel, all color LED. Now what's crazy is I just cut the yard. I am actually going to line the entire yard with string lights. I have tons of lights, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I have a ton of these right here. They're actually 100 foot long. I am gonna line the roof with them as well. I have one more controller. I'm thinking about setting it up. My garage is a complete mess right now, but this is one of the controllers I'm using. This is called a light aroma. Okay, I don't know the version of this one. I'll find out and I'll link it in the description or put in a thing up there. But what's cool about light aroma is, well, this setup, it's all AC, we call AC control. So you get regular AC lights like this, right? Now these are little incandescent ones. These incandescent ones actually draw a lot of amps. These guys, these are LED. These draw like hundredths of an amp, milliamps. So they don't draw much at all. Right now I'm running the entire show. I can't tell you how many bulbs I've got. I'm gonna count it, one of these. Well, let's see, each one of these strings is 100 bulbs. So 100 times 60, that's 1600. Another 1600. I'm gonna do the math. I don't know, I can't math well right now. But anyway, I'm only running it off of one like a 14 gauge extension cord. Doesn't need much. Doesn't need much at all. I have been following a few people on Facebook, and a lot of what they're telling me is like they have their entire show of like 20,000 lights with 20 of these controllers or so, and it only draws 14 amps, 13 amps total. I'm like, well, I think I'll be fine. All right. The only other thing I'm doing is I'm transmitting with a little transmitter. So first off, it's hard to tell, but there it is right there. See that? That's the transmitter antenna. And there's the transmitter. Okay. Now you can see the transmitter set at 90.5. And then back here, there's the other controller. And you can see it's, I mean, I've got extension cords for life right there. So yeah. Anyway, these are all individual lights. Oh, these are controlled together too. So the window lights plus these guys. But you can see these dim. These guys are supposed to dim too, but I've got something going on with them. I think it's the bulbs themselves. They're not dimmable. So if one's not dimmable, they're all not dimmable. I think something like that. I gotta figure them out. Anyway, I'm going to change all the bulbs out here in a little bit and see if I can figure that, see if I can get those to change. Well, anyway, I'll show you a little bit of the nighttime stuff, but for now I'm going to string out a lot of the stuff I've got going for the floor here. I'm going to put a lot of lights on the floor, and I'm going to put a lot of lights on the roof line. It's already late in the day. I'm going to see what I can do, but I'll show you a little bit of the show tonight. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, earlier I said I had a lot of lights. Let me clarify what that means. Okay, I have this box that has a bunch of C7s, right? I've got a bunch of vampire clip connectors, okay? I have a bunch of cord. In the truck, I've got 500-foot spool. Unfortunately, it unspooled on me, but that's okay. I can fix that. Not a problem. I have the patience. Okay. Every one of these buckets has lights in it. See? I was parsing through them earlier. It was all red. Let's see what this one is. All green. I'm looking for an all white box, because you know. Oh, this one says glass incandescent. I don't know if that's the one I want, babe. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's some. That might be clear. Okay. What's this one? That one might be white or red, actually. Okay, and then I got a bucket down here. Come on, guy. Well, so I've got these 4 trees that I've had for a few years. I just haven't done anything with them. I'm gonna put them out, and I have like this little mixer that I use, but I don't have them in my show right now. Trying to find a home for them. But here's the cool thing. All right, years ago I got this box. It's full of these 100-foot incandescents, LED, all LED, commercial. I think there's a dozen or more in there. That's for a tree. But look at these two, tons of C7 bulbs, so I can change out all those lines if I want. I just need to find a home for them. But I got a ton of string, probably about 200 foot of string of these. Look at that, totally Griswold in the house. I'm gonna try. All right, join me. All right, team. Well, whew, it was a long day. You can see I got the cool sign up. Looks great. Looks great from the street too. Let's see. Oh yeah, it looks really good from the street. You can see it. I can see it. It's kind of hard to see with the camera. But listen, the only reason you can't hear the music is because it's being broadcast through this FM station. But I've had a few people already drive by today. I'm considering creating a Facebook page. A lot of people do that, and usually they just put like, hey, you know, we do this as a labor of love, and I do as well. If you want to donate, we can't actually take any monetary funds because the music is copyrighted. We don't have legal rights to it, right? Of course, just like on YouTube. But what a lot of people do is they say, you know, you can donate to this charity in our name. So I'm thinking about doing that. But some of the things I did over the day was, put all the lights on the roof. You'll see them light up here in a minute. There you go. They're on 4 different channels. I may change that. I might actually increase the channel on there. It's actually about to thunder or whatever. Ooh, I'm running out of time. Damn it. Okay, my camera is actually running out of space, but I got it all squared away. You can see I also added these floor lights. Well, I don't know what you would call them, yard lights. But yeah, so it's doing pretty good. It looks really good. The video really isn't doing justice, to be quite honest with you. But it's doing really cool. These props, so for anybody that is curious, sorry, I've been drinking a little bit today. Yes, these are actually tomato cages that I just wrapped up. The pole right here in the center, all that is a swimming pool vacuum pole that I mounted to the ground with a few T-posts. Too easy, right? All right. So these guys right here, these are really cool. All they are is chloroplast, and the chloroplast has holes in it. Now you can get it for LEDs, or you can get it for what we call pixel LED. Sorry, I was taking a swig of some libation. These come from the ones I got. These are from Gilbert Engineering. I'll tag them in the description below. But really cool. They have a bunch of different props that you can get. I really wanted to do snowflakes for this for my show, and then these stars right here. All I did was make them out of conduit, just 1/2 inch PVC conduit. And then those, all the lights up there, they're just strung easily, nothing too crazy. I had to change out these strings right here, just the bulbs, because they were set up. The old bulbs I had on them would not actually fade. If you watch them, they actually fade. Watch this. Excuse me. Well, it's flickering. It's at the end of the song, I think. Well, yeah, they should fade, which is good. I want them to fade. It looks really cool. Here we go. Let's see if it fades. Yeah, it fades on and off. Instead of just straight on and off, it fades up, fades down. That's what it's doing. Or it might be on and then fade down. I don't know what song we're on right now. I will show a small clip, and I gotta look at the rules of YouTube and what music and all that, but maybe I'll just not demonetize it. Oh well, I don't care. I need to get a star for the top of this thing. Anyway, I know this is totally, oh look, see it says maintenance. I had some chloroplast at the park that we weren't going to use. It had the old logo on it, the old Typhoon Texas logo on it, so I just stole it. Shh, don't tell nobody. But I figured, hey, you know, I'm doing a little different video today. It's a vlog anyway, so thought it would be kind of cool to show you what I'm doing. If you're interested in a little bit more about this, just let me know. I can dig a little bit more. And I think the show's restarting. Yeah, the show's restarting, maybe. Here, we'll get it when it's really bright. Okay, so the sequence I have here, I call it the intro sequence. It's Clark Griswold kind of doing his, I'm Clark Griswold Jr., 1,000 lights, all that crap. Anyway, some of these trees are supposed to be sparkling, or supposed to be going with his voice, but they're not for some reason. Check that out. Isn't that awesome? And then it's going to go, well, maybe. I don't remember how the sequence goes. It's going to flicker because it's going to go up, up, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. If you see, some of the lights are actually on still. I can't remember why that is, but it's something to do with oh, here we go, maybe. Here we go, check that out. Yes, look how bright it is. Yes. Looks really good. Well, team, thanks for joining me on this one. Happy holidays. We'll talk to you soon. Let me know if you want to do something different with this one. Thanks.